Greetings, subjects. This is your king, Signilla Ice, and welcome to another episode of Creative Engineering. Hey everyone, welcome back to Creative Engineering. This episode, I would like to get done Jetpack and Extendo-Grip, an enchanting area, and probably even upgrade my tools. So I think I'm first going to want certain table, not a mechanics table, but smithing table. Yes, because we're going to need that to upgrade my pickaxe, and probably want to upgrade my shovel as well. So we're going to need two. So for those, we're going to need netherite upgrades times 2. We're also going to need 2 pieces of netherite. And we're going to need netherite upgrades. Netherite. There we go. Let's craft 2 of those. Boom. They're cheap, but they're important for making the best stuff. Really isn't any object. I'll put my pickaxe there. I'm gonna do netherite upgrade. And a piece of netherite. Boom. Netherite pickaxe. Now I'm going to go to my bank. Oh, I don't have a diamond shovel. Well, I gotta fix that. If I'm going to make a netherite shovel, of course, I can upgrade my, because I don't use my axe that much, but my shovel I use all the time. I'm tired of having to replace it. I'm going to put mending on my shovel. And on my pickaxe too. And I can get rid of those iron ones. Okay, I'm going to have to go get another mending book from my villagers, so I'll do that off camera. I'll be right back with that mending book, and then we can upgrade. Then we can enchant both of these tools. I'm back with the mending book, so let's put the mending on these tools. So there we go. Shovels. Now, when they get low, I just need XP to upgrade them. To repair them. I can go throw my shovel into my backpack. Now my shovel will definitely work a lot better. Of course, I next want to craft a jetpack and upgrade that to the netherite version. So, let's see, what do we need for the jetpack? Here. We're gonna go, I want this one, so can we... So we can do that, so we gotta do the jetpack. So we're going to need a copper back tank, we're going to need... okay, so we're going to need to craft a copper back tank. And we're going to need some brass sheets and some... Ooh, we're also going to need a elytra. We need 2 elytra sides, so, which are not cheap, but possible. We need to craft some more paper, of course. That's easy. I'll just request, say, a stack of paper. And we're going to need some more string. There we go. Let me see, paper. Oh, of course, we're also going to need that back tank. We are going to need some chutes as well, so I know that we're going to need the precision mechanisms ×2. I heard a kitty get hurt, but we're going to need some brass sheets. I know that we need 6 of these, so craft those up. We also gotta wait for paper, but yeah. We'll work on the elytra wings next. I noticed that they cost emeralds, which is, as far as I care, a fair trade. Get myself a jetpack. Okay, so we want elytra wings. Should be able to craft them now. I'll craft them. Into the elytra. Boom. 1 elytra. Sky's the limit. Excellent. And it definitely is the limit. Sky is definitely the limit. Let's see here. We're going to need a shaft as well, which we have. So it's nighttime, so let's sleep first. Now let's head over there and set this up. We'll do the mechanical crafter. We gotta use the mechanical crafters for this recipe. Okay, so that's... Okay, so we'll start with the chutes at the bottom, and they're 1 block apart, so like that, like that, like that. Then the elytra, okay. In between them, a shaft way above. Oh. Back tank on there. We're going to need precision mechanisms. Go on either side above the jetpacks. Okay. Then the brass sheets, where do they go? Okay, to either side and up. Okay, so that's easy enough. Like that. Like that, like that. Like that, like that, and like that. And I can press the button. One jetpack, ladies and gentlemen. And it can be enchanted to upgrade to with a thing, I think. So that's one reason I want to do the enchanting table, but I want to give it a netherite because that'll give it more capacity as well. So we're gonna need a netherite upgrade from here. Smith and template, of course. There we go. And a piece of netherite. Oh, we don't have any blocks of netherite because it takes a while to craft them, but slow and steady, steady and slow, that's the way we always go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a netherite jetpack. And it adds 8 armor, 3 armor toughness, and 1 knockback resistance. All I gotta do is power it up, and then I'll be able to fly. Let me see here. It's gotta be attached to a downward facing thingy somewhere. So maybe I can do that straight into my... The ideal spot would be in here somewhere, I think. Let's see here. Do I got any downward facing things? Because if I don't... Not in here, but probably elsewhere. Of course, I could probably just set something up to act as a charging slot for my thing. Let's see. In here, is there something like that? I could just do a vertical thing there. That would work. Because that's always running, so... There we go. And it'll get up to 15 minutes of air. For 15 minutes of flight, so that's not too bad. But while I'm waiting for that, let's work on the Extendo-Grip. Now that we have a jetpack, so... So I'm going to need 1 brass sheet, 6 sticks. Okay, I need a brass hand. Let's go see. I'm also going to need a piece of brass, so grab that out. There we go. We got our brass hand. Brass. We're going to need 6 sticks. And of course, a precision mechanism. All for the Extendo-Grip. Extendo-Grip is useful because I have a durable off tank. But if I'm gonna add mending to it. Okay, so so bottom it is the hand and this. You see sticks. The brass precision mechanism and the brass ingot. That should make me 1 Extendo-Grip. Ladies and gentlemen, the Extendo-Grip. I gotta put that into my offhand. Then, it'll let me reach farther. This is not working the way I was hoping it would. I mean, most of the time I don't need to extend my reach, so I can't really see the need for it, but hey, I wanted it built, so I got it built. But I can see the need for other things like the bookshelves for like the enchanting table. I can see a use for that because like I can enchant, say, oh, do I need anything else enchanted at this time? Probably not. But just to say that I have it, that would probably be a good thing. I'm thinking that the enchant... Though I want to be able to enchant my fishing rod when I set up the fishing area. But hey, a shorter episode? That never does hurt, folks. Yeah, besides, this time I showed you how to get that backpack. That awesome jetpack. Which means I won't have to worry about falling anymore. Flight is definitely possible for me. And it's almost got full air. Wow. We got like maybe another minute and it'll be full of air too, so. But hey, that's what my system's running at pretty fast pace, and it's only 256 stress units to fill it up when it does, so that's not too bad. In fact, let's go look at my power situation and see how we're going. Another reason I want to fish is so I can maybe tame a couple of these kitty cats. I should mention that the block tiers are pretty simple. We're only up to 12% of total stress used. Not bad. And it's like, just like that, boom. I should mention that I'm also uploading my videos to Rumble, so if you're watching this on Rumble, thank you very much, I appreciate it. And of course, the fact that, let's see here, there we go, now I can put that on. I think it's H for hover. I mean, it's not true hover, but it lets me fall more gently, so I guess that's useful. I mean, take a look. I can take a look around. Go where I want. I'm gonna have to fly. Of course, that's for that processing. There's another processing over here. Netherite factory. Wish I left the doors open last time. Stupid of me. Hey, yeah, we're working here. Yeah, Extendo, it's pretty slow there, but yeah, we're working slowly to increase our netherite. But the whole factory, I do have plans to make it go, to maybe speed that up. Oh yeah, this is a lot faster than walking. I mean, right now I'm at like 4. I should mention that for the Rumble thing, I'm like at 4 followers on Rumble, so I appreciate the support there. And well, I'll celebrate milestones on Rumble as we achieve them on Rumble. So like at 25, 50, 75, 100, 250, so forth followers on Rumble, we'll also have the fireworks again. But we're at, so if you want them and if you're watching this video on Rumble, please consider supporting me there. I really appreciate it. But as always, folks, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, or following, depending on the platform. And of course, leaving the comments in the appropriate areas about what you liked, what you didn't like, of course, what would you like to see next. And I'll see you next time on our exciting episode of Creative Engineering. Until next time, farewell!